What's up YouTube? Today I'll be showing you guys how to make non-destructive TNT for your custom maps or any PvP map you've made. So there is no simple way to turn off TNT destruction, because usually when you light TNT, it either does not light at all or it just deletes itself last second. Like that. But I'll be showing you how to make a workaround so where it still explodes and does all the damage and stuff, except it's not destructive. Alright, first you want to put game roll. I'm going to put mob griefing to false. This is important. Make sure you put mob griefing to false. Next you want to do scoreboard, objectives, add ticks, and then dummy. Alright, next give yourself a command block and give yourself a structure block. Alright, place these two. Place them anywhere. Alright, in our first command block, we're going to make this repeating always active, and we're going to put execute as .e type equals TNT run scoreboard players add us ticks and 1, so every tick it'll count. Alright, after that we're going to place another command block and we're going to put always active repeating, and this time we're going to do execute as .e type equals TNT scores equals ticks equals 78 as run structure load creeper and tilde. Alright, we're gonna place another command block after that. Chain always active conditional. We're gonna put basically the same thing, so execute as .e type equals TNT scores ticks equals 78 ... so 78 or more. At s if entity .e type equals creeper radius of 1 kill s. Alright, so basically what we got here, so when a TNT exists, it will count up every tick, and when it reaches 78 ticks or more, it'll load a creeper, summon a creeper, load it from a structure block, and it'll delete itself, so it's going to be replacing itself with a creeper. After that, we're going to place another command block. This one's going to be a temporary one though. And we're going to put effect .e type creeper invisibility infinite 1 true. Alright, we're going to place another command block. This time we're going to do TP .e type equals creeper. So tilde, and then 0.5 in the middle. So grab your structure block. We're going to place this right here. Alright, copy these dimensions and toggle remove blocks, and we're going to name this creeper, but don't save it yet. Alright, next we're going to summon a creeper, and we're going to make this have a mob event happen. So we're going to do Minecraft start exploding. I forgot about something, but we're also going to do game roll command block output false. Alright, let's try that again. Let's actually adjust that real quick, make that up a little bit higher. So this command block should immediately teleport the creeper in this structure box right here. And so what we gotta do now is we gotta time this perfectly and save it right before it explodes. I'll actually show you how it should look like without invisibility. It's gonna take a couple tries. Alright, I think I got it now. So if I load, this creeper should immediately explode. So why am I doing the structure block instead of using a mob event for this is because there is currently no mob event, I'm pretty sure, that immediately explodes creepers. This is the best option we got here, so all we can do is just start exploding. Alright, now we're going to flip this back on. We're going to actually try saving it with invisibility. Alright, I think I got it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it works like that. Now you can turn this back off. Once you got your creeper saved, you don't need that. Alright, I'm gonna set display scoreboard real quick. Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, let me actually, before I do that, it's always make sure you got your commands spelled correctly. There's a few typos here. Forgot the run. Alright, we should be good now. Let's test this out. Also, turn this off too. There you go. As you can see, if I activate this TNT right here on the scoreboard, it counts up the ticks. If I change my game mode to S and summon a TNT, I should still take damage from this. Yeah. It says I'm blown up by a creeper though. Alright, I forgot one more thing. It said I was blown up by a creeper, but an easy fix is actually just naming your creeper to TNT. So it like all you have to do is after your mob event, just type TNT. So if I turn off invisibility, as you can see, the name is TNT. So we're going to turn that back on and we're going to resave it. Now when I summon a TNT, it actually should say I've been killed by a TNT. There we go. Easy fix. But if you have it in your PvP map where you can't place TNT and you can't really blow it up, an easy way to automate that, so where you can just drop it and it summons a TNT immediately, is this is optional, but if you want that, we're just gonna put another command block down and we're gonna do execute as at E, type equals item name equals TNT at S, run summon TNT. Alright, after that we're gonna place another command block, chain conditional, and we're gonna put execute, basically the same thing as at E, type equals TNT, or actually type equals item, I meant name equals TNT at S. If entity type equals TNT is in the radius of 2 blocks, we can run play sound, and we're gonna do random dot fuse at all R equals 8. All right, that should be it. Now we're just gonna duplicate this command block. So if you crouch and then pick block, you should copy it with data. I'm gonna place that on top of that one, and we're gonna delete the whole place sound command, and we're gonna replace it with kill at S. Another command that's completely optional, but it kind of helps keep this system fail safe, just in case if you're like losing connection or if your world's like a little bit slower. You can also put TNT explodes false, just like that. And it should still work completely fine. TNT won't explode unless you drop it, and it still explodes, just like that. All right. If you liked the video, smash that like button, and also please consider dropping a sub. You don't have to, but it kind of helps motivate me to keep uploading. We also just hit our goal of 200 subscribers. Our next goal is 500 subscribers, so let's smash that goal, and I'll see you later.